it then moves us, the conversation then moves us to the importance of placing values and ethics as your guiding principle. Values on the one hand and ethics on the other. So there's what we call ethical standards, if you know what that means. Values, ethical standards. What is the right thing? So if you build personally an understanding, an agreement with the right thing, then you ask yourself, what is that thing that will stop you from doing the right thing? Your values. This is the way I normally share with people when we have some of our Socrates events. I ask them, I say, what is that thing that you'll do if it is videoed you not want your children to see? The moment you put yourself in that frame of mind, that look, this thing I'm doing, if it is filmed, I will not want my children to see it. I will not want them to hear this. Then we're looking at a human being that is beginning to understand, values. The fact that that thing he's doing is not fit for society to see is ethics. But this is where it becomes very interesting. When a world is growing to the point where those things don't matter anymore. Because humanity is gradually surrendering. We're gradually surrendering to technology. I usually say that the singularity is here. If the singularity is here, then we have surrendered. Machine is practically going to be doing everything for us, thinking, which is good. There is no way society will have advanced without us getting here. That's the honest truth. But if machines, or should I say the power of artificial intelligence is moving at a pace that is beyond the pace at which man is thinking, then man as man should also pay attention to the development of man. So we should also mentally accelerate to understand. And the only place now where we can show that we are men and that we're human, you understand, is by grooming the psyche. That's really the essence of what we're trying to do. The psyche is not properly groomed at this point in time. You'll see it every day. You see it in communities. You'll see the level of conflict. It's challenging. You even see it in daily conversations. Sometimes they talk about the Gen Zs. You'll see mental health issues on the rise. Morality, immoral. People are no longer, morality is immorality is on the rise. Corruption is on the rise. The understanding of humanity is slowly being lost. And this is the occasion to which we rise, creating an environment and a world where people will begin to sing the tunes of the psyche, of philosophy, advancing the essence of, what I call extraordinary thinking, extraordinary evaluation of situations, extraordinary abilities to review things, and say, wait a minute, let's do it this way. Yes. Machines don't do that. Machines just act, based on the algorithms that are set for them. We still have to configure whatever the machine is doing to align with humanity. And honestly, that is only possible. Alignment of what machines are doing with humanity is only possible from a philosophical perspective. Where that is not existing, they were in trouble.